Hey, good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. Seriously, it doesn't work. And thank you for tuning into this morning's edition of Don't Sleep on the Dallas Cowboys, because you literally cannot sleep on the Dallas Cowboys because things can happen late in the evening, late at night, first thing in the morning. So you want to be up to speed with everything that is the Dallas Cowboys. And I'm going to tell you, I'm feeling it today. You're going to learn something today. Now, let me get the business out of the way first. We all know that Gregory has been reinstated and will be able to participate in training camp, practice, games, and everything else. And barring any issues, will be okay. Now, understand, let's be happy he's reinstated. Let's be hopeful that he can make it through the season without any issues. Anything above and beyond that is a bonus. I think he has gotten so happy now that he's back playing football, getting his life on track. Because as the old saying goes is, you don't miss the water till the well runs dry. And basically playing 2 games over the last 2 seasons definitely makes you miss playing football. The good thing for the Cowboys is he's still on his rookie contract till 2020. So it's not costing him anything. And this is an opportunity for him to get his life back in track. But don't think that he's going to come out and get 10 sacks. If he does, hey, I'm happy for it. But don't put those expectations out there. However, this does help your team in putting more and more fresh bodies, young bodies out there. So when that offensive tackle over there is having to go ahead and face Tyrone Crawford, then Taco Charlton, and then Gregory. While these guys are getting rest, he's out there on that island. You're going to get some. But I got to tell you, I always say, don't sleep on the Dallas Cowboys. But apparently, this is where I'm feeling it today. Some days I just feel like getting into somebody's behind. And maybe I've got a lot of pent-up frustration and anger from some of you trolls, but you're going to learn today. I always say don't sleep on the Dallas Cowboys, but it seems like everybody is sleeping on the Dallas Cowboys. You would think that the Dallas Cowboys were the Cleveland Browns last year that were 0-16 because nobody respects them. Nobody believes in them. Even though the last 2 seasons they've been 22-10. The only team to win more games than the Cowboys over the last 2 seasons is the New England Patriots. And when you think about our team in our division, even with that 4-12 season, we have dominated our division. We are 16-8 over the last 4 years in the NFC East. 16-8. So all you fools out there talking about the Dallas Cowboys are irrelevant, haven't done jack. We've been kicking your asses for the last 4 years. I know we haven't had the playoff success. It's coming. But I believe, Giants, you got your butt spanked last year twice by us. Redskins, I'm trying to remember the last time you guys won a game with us. Eagles, hats off to you guys. You finally got out of the basement. And after 51 years of Super Bowl fertility, you finally got one. You know, the sun shines on a dog's ass from time to time. Now, I don't know if any Dallas Cowboys players or coaches or owners or anything like that watch the Joe Boo Sports Report. I don't know if any of you guys know any Cowboy players or coaches or staff or owners. But I would love for you guys, if you do, to pass this on to the team. The Dallas Cowboys, you are now the Rodney Dangerfield of the NFL. Taking a look at these polls, I'm trying to figure out, is ESPN just trying to bump up their numbers by becoming trolls and clickbaiters? Zeke, How do you feel knowing that you've made more yards over the last 2 years than anybody else, yet you're not considered one of the top 25 under 25? That a guy who hasn't even played a single down in the NFL is on the list, and you're not. Even though last season was considered a down year, having to deal with the whole, am I going to be suspended, not suspended, and losing 6 games, you still were 10th on the league in rushing. Only 3 running backs had a higher yard per carry average than your 4.1, which was a yard less than the year before. But they don't think you're worth jack. Dak, my man, Dak. You know I believe in you, but nobody else does. They talk about our offensive arsenal being about 3rd from the bottom. Even though over the last 2 years, the only quarterback that's got more wins than you is Tom Brady. Even though you've had 46 TD passes, 12 rushing touchdowns, they say, you're not a top 10, not a top 15. Some people say you're not even a top 20 quarterback. That's your dog do. That you're a dink and dunker. Our wide receivers. Cole Beasley, he's just a guy. Hearns, the only guy on our team with 1,000 yards receiving. Like I said, they think the Cleveland Browns have more firepower than you guys. Even though we got 3 Pro Bowlers on the offensive line. Tyron Smith. They say you're okay when you're healthy, but you can't make it through the season. Lyle Collins, they say you're just average to below average on the line, even though you've been taking care of the best pass rushers in the NFL. Zach, they do say you're good. Travis Frederick, they say you're good. But clearly, collectively, they don't think you're worth crap. DeMarcus Lawrence, 2nd in the league in sacks last year. Highest percentage of pressure per rush. Yet, where they put you in the top 100? Were you even in consideration for Defensive Player of the Year? Taco Charlton. People say you're a bust. You were a wasted pick. You're a scrub. Should have gotten TJ Watt. Randy Gregory. They say that you just can't stay off the weed. And collectively, they say you got a group of guys, but they can't stay on the field because of off-field issues. Sean Lee. They say you can't stay healthy. Jalen Smith, you're on one leg. And our defensive backfield, should have upgraded. Collectively, they call you suspect as a defense. Even though you were 8th in yardage, 12th in points, and 18th in takeaways. They say you guys are scrubs. I'm sitting here looking at some of the polls that they have out there. They, of course, have the Eagles. Best team in football. Best future team. Well-built team. Super Bowl favorites. And then some of them have the Washington Redskins Washington Redskins, Philadelphia Eagles, best team in football, Washington Redskins, and then the Dallas Cowboys. They're talking about you guys. They say you suck, that you're below average. You're not the team to worry about. You guys gonna take that? What you guys need to do is take all that disrespect, all those people that don't believe in you, grab that and turn it into some anger. Put that big ass chip on your shoulder and go out and realize it's you against the world. And go out there and take it out on every one of those teams that are out there. Don't worry about responding to those people. Show them on the field what it means to be the 2018 Dallas Cowboys. They don't believe in you. But we know they're always right. I believe in you. And I believe this season is going to be special. Just remember, shut up all of the doubters, all the naysayers, all the people who didn't believe in you. I'm Mark Holmes, and I can't wait for this season to start. I'll see you soon.